audition was interesting. I didn't exactly know that I was going to be doing an audition that day, and received a phone call out of the blue. Said, go here, walk in there, wait. Got in, and there was a ton of great talent in there, so it was a little, actually it was kind of intimidating, to be honest with you, and I'm usually not the one that gets intimidated, but I was intimidated, so because there's just great talent in there, and I didn't know if I was going to step up to the plate and impress Carlos enough. And at the time, funny enough, I had no idea who was Carlos, because he was on stage running back and forth, so that was pretty interesting too. So I thought maybe he was an actor until he started directing people. I'm like, oh crap, that's the director. So it went well. It went well. He pinpointed a few things and then said, okay, you come on up. Did one skit, and the next thing I know, he had me doing like 6 or 7 other skits, and I didn't know if I was just being used, and then he's like, you're not needed, or well, yeah, or it went well. The auditioning went well. Yes, I was excited to get the part. I didn't exactly know what the part was. He just told me, hey, you know, I need you. I like what you demonstrated to me thus far, and you're going to play the role of an FBI agent. And I thought that was cool because, I mean, I'd watched X-Files, I watched all of these different shows, and I thought, hey, I get to play an FBI agent. And then he threw a little niche in there. He's like, I want you to be a special FBI agent. So then I'm thinking, am I going to be a handicapped FBI agent or something? But he's like, no, I mean, you're funny. I want to capitalize on that. I want to use that feature. So it's like I'm the FBI agent in the film, but I'm still myself. So that's pretty cool. So I love my character. He did an excellent job with it. Okay, all right. You want me to drive? Nah, you want me to drive? Okay, I'll drive. Right. Eyes be good, Miss Daisy. Eyes take you where you want to go. I was going to jail. May as well give you your last ride. Fine, I'm driving. I ain't gonna like it though. And I'm speeding too. Wow, working under Carlos's direction. It's a learning experience. He capitalizes on your strengths. For me, it was a big deal because I thought that I was funny. And after I met Carlos, I realized there's people out there that are crazier than me. But working with him is awesome. I mean, he gave me this great role as an FBI agent, and he wanted me to play myself as the FBI agent. But he wanted me to really harness on my own personality, my own sense of humor, and give that character that life. And for me, that was like it was different because any other time, any other job that I had done, whether it was theater work or film, commercial, you name it, I was always being someone else. So to play the character with a different name and be myself and give that extra life was pretty interesting. And then also Carlos has a habit of slapping me on the wrist like, okay, Kevin, you're playing too much, stop, or okay, Kevin, you need to hurry up and do this. It's sort of like that big brother role, and I like that. I mean, it makes the work environment more enjoyable, if that makes any sense. For me, probably not, but I would definitely recommend if anyone pulls up this gentleman's name. Carlos Roman is definitely a great guy. He's a fun person to work with. He's serious, he's dedicated, and you can feel his energy from the moment you set foot on either the set, in front of the camera, and even away. I mean, he's just a down-to-earth person. Awesome guy. So I would definitely enjoy working with him in the near future. Hint, hint. Well, I am a huge sci-fi kind of guy. I love anything, even the shows that they rate probably as rated Z and F, I still get into. For this one in particular, when I had a chance to take a look at the script, had a chance to really sit down, observe other things that were going on, the more I looked into it, the more I got into it. I mean, the way his character, Nick Marconi, goes back and from, what was that, the Vietnam era, and he's like so old but yet still looks the same. It was like, wow, that's kind of a cool idea. And then when you get all the talent that Carlos handpicked to be involved in this project, it was awesome. It was awesome. And it just makes you wonder, what else can this guy do? And that's what I look forward to doing in the near future as well, just trying to get into the writing thing, because the guy's awesome. He's a great guy. He can really write. And yeah, the script's awesome. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it.
Who the hell are you?
FBI Special Agent Kaplan, sir. I knew Sean Lancey before he was transferred over to the CTU about a year ago. And he was killed disarming a bomb. Agent Kaplan is a very, he's one of those FBI agents where he can put out 100% when it comes to training or something and get in the work environment. But he can't sit still and be too serious for a long period of time, which is really the way I am. it's taught me a great deal, and it let me know there's an industry out there that I fit into, and it's really only a matter of time. And by working with Roman Pictures, it's enabled me to really just say, hey, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And yeah, I owe a great deal to Carlos and Roman Pictures. Recent works, I was on America's Most Wanted. No, I'm not the person they're looking for. I feel like I'm kind of representing Roman Pictures because he's like all over my resume. So when I give it to these people and they look at it and they're, who the hell is Carlos Roman or something, it's like, oh, I don't know, this guy is this. Let's check it out. And, you know, hopefully it's going to tie in some way or another. But definitely, it's helped out so far, so I can't complain.